Okay, so let us create a new mechanical part. Okay, let's say a front view of a model. So I'll just provide you this example here. Okay, so as you'll notice here, the units given are in inches. Okay, let's say the radius of this hidden line here is 2 inches. Okay, the distance between the center or middle part of the part up to this circle is 2.87 inches, and radiuses or radii radius are given 0. Or 1 2.75 for this larger arc or largest arc, radius of 1.78 for this one, and radius of this or diameter of this circle here is given 1.5, 1.84. The diameter of the smaller circle inside is 1.5. And then as you'll notice here, diameter for 0.406. That is the diameter of the 8 circles or 8 smallest circles. Okay, so the distances are provided. Okay, and then vertical, horizontal. Okay, so I will be creating this drawing, okay, together with its dimensions, and also I will provide a name for this particular mechanical part. Let's say simple name. Let's say that will be a top view. Okay, so I'll just set up the units. So I'll create a new file, then I'll set the units. So decimal, 3 decimal places, and that is in inches. Okay, and then I'll create layers. Okay, I'll just add a layer. Let's say that will be a mechanical part. Then I'll add another one for hidden. Then I'll add another one for part. Okay, so I'll just rename this one. Okay, let's say that will be center. And then I'll add another one as dimensions. And then I'll add the last one will be text. Okay, now for hidden, okay, the line type should be hidden. So I'll just select all, then OK, and then I'll just look for the hidden here. Okay, and then for center, should be center, and then for text, continuous, and so on. Now the colors, let's say for mechanical part, I'll just use the basic color. For text, I'll just use this one. For dimensions, I'll just use that. And then for center, okay, I'll just use this. And for hidden, I'll just use it. Okay, so I have created all the layers needed. Okay, now I would analyze the given figure. And there's a center line here, so probably these are horizontal lines. Okay, and that is aligned to those centers here. So let's say I would use, okay, notice from the center up to the center line, okay, it has a distance of 1.25. So probably the horizontal line here measures 1.25 inches. Okay, so I'll just assume that one. Okay, so I'll just draw line using my layer. So let's say I would just draw a vertical line. Okay, and make sure ortho is on. Wait, yeah, just zoom in. So let's say that will be 10. Okay, then I'll just press the escape key. Then I'll just offset it by let's say 1.25 on both sides. Okay, so then I'll just draw a line from the center line of this one. Okay, and then I'll just offset this line. Okay, I have created the line distance between the two centers, so I'll just offset it with the radius of this arc. Okay, so which is 2.75. So I'll just offset it with 2.75, 2.75, going up, going down. Okay, so I erase this one. Okay, and then I'll just create an arc here, also on the other side. So I'll just use 2 point, okay, and also 2 point here, 2 point circle here. And then I'll just use the trim tool, and then I'll select my cutting edge. I'll select this one and that one, and I'll press enter, and I'll just remove these arcs here, then I'll press enter. Okay, then I would create similarly, I would create a circle here. Okay, how many circles? One, two, three. Okay, so radius of or diameter of 1.5, diameter of 1.84. So let's try it again. So I'll just draw a circle, center diameter, say 1.5, okay, 1.5, and then another one has 1.84, okay, and then this one, which has a radius of 1.78, so radius 1.78, 1.78, okay, so it should be a line there. So I'll just draw, I could copy this one, okay, I could copy this line, okay, this point up to that and up to here, and then I could also copy all the circles here, okay, copy, then the center, similarly here. Okay, I'll just press the escape key. Now I could trim. Okay, I'll just select my cutting edge, this one and that one, then enter. I'll just select that and this one. Okay, now I have here my arc. Okay, and then oops, later on I will be creating that group. Okay, so for the meantime, I will be, what should I create next? Okay, so probably I'll have a circle there, okay, which has a distance of, so my reference will be this one. Okay, so I'll just create, uh, what is the radius of this one? Okay, so radius of 2. Okay, radius 2 for that hidden line here. Okay, radius of 1.25 for the inner hidden line. Okay, so I'll just create, let's say, using hidden, then I'll create a circle, center radius of 2. Okay, so let's say radius of 2, enter. Okay, and then I'll just type in LTS for the line type scale. So let's say 0.5, 25. So I could use lower value 0.05. Okay, or 0.03. Okay, that should do it. Okay, then I'll just copy that hidden line here, enter, and then select the specify base point at this location. Okay, then I'll just draw a line passing through from this point up to that point. Oops, undo, quadrant. Okay, and then I'll just copy that line, enter, and then I'll just specify my point there. Okay, and then I'll just use the trim tool, send cutting edge, select this one and that one, then enter, selecting this. Okay, now for the inner hidden line here, it has a radius of 1.25. So I'll just create a center radius circle with 1.25 radius. Then I'll just copy, selecting, then enter. Okay, then I'll just draw a line passing through the quadrant, the other quadrant, and then I'll just copy that line. Okay, and then I'll just use the trim tool again. So cutting edge, I'll just select this one and that one and then enter, remove those arcs inside. Now I'm going to create the groove, okay, which is 0.125. Okay, so I'm going to use the calculator. So 0.125 and now divided by 2, 0.0625. Okay, so I'll just draw a line. Okay, let's say a mechanical part, just a that pass through the center. Okay, enter. Okay, I just created the line here and then I'll just offset with 0.0625 upward and downward. Okay, to create this groove here. So I'll just offset with the value of 0.0625. Okay, upward and downward. Okay, I could extend those lines, so I could erase this one now. I just extend those two lines. Select my boundary. I just select this one and then enter. Just select those two lines. Okay, so I'm going to trim. I just select the cutting edges as the horizontal lines and then enter. So I'll just remove this one, this one, this one, and this one. Enter. Then I'll just trim again with my cutting edge using that circle and this circle as my boundary. Okay, and then I'll press enter. Then I'll just remove this one and also this one. Enter. Okay, and then the fillet radius is given as 0.026 for that arc here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'll just fillet with radius of 0.0626. Okay, enter. Then I'll select multiple. Okay, I'll just select this one and that one. Also this one, this one, this. Okay, then I'll just move here, select this one, that one. Okay, this one, that one. Yeah. Okay, then I could erase this line, or I'll just unselect this one by selecting pressing shift, then selecting this one. Yeah, I'll just select this one and then erase. Now I'm going to create these small circles here. Okay, so that's a distance of how many? Which is the distance? So let's say uh, at this point that is 356. Okay, 356. Okay, so I'll just draw the center with a length of 3.56 inches. Okay, then I'll draw a circle which has a radius of, or diameter of 0.406. So 0.406 diameter. Okay, and then there's another one here. Okay, and then another one there. So 0.356. That's the distance. Okay, and then I'll just provide the distance of 2.87. So I'll just offset 2.87 here, and then I'll just offset 1.62, this vertical line. So offset 1.62 going up. Okay, that point of intersection will be the center of the circle here. So I'll just copy this one. Then I'll just uh, dynamic or to off. Okay, I'll just click that one. Okay, and then another one here, 2.31 and 1.5. So 2.31. So I'll just offset 2.31 going up, and then 1.5. So offset of 1.5 is 1. Okay, that point of intersection will be the center of the circle here. So I'll just copy this one. And there it goes. And then I'll just offset by 2.31. 2.31. Okay, going down, and then I'll just copy this circle. Okay, then erase these lines here. Okay, and then now I'm going to create similar procedure for the circles here. Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, similar with that one. Okay, and then another one from the top. Okay, so I'll just offset again by 1.5. Okay, so offset 1.5 on this side. Then I'll just draw another horizontal line here and make sure ortho is on. And then I'll just offset that going down, okay, by 2.31. So offset 2.31 downward. Okay, and that has a point of intersection. Then I could copy one of the circle. Okay, then cancel. And then I would create this one again, 2.88. Okay, so that this has a measurement of 2.88. It is different from this one. Okay, so I'll just offset 2.88 on this side, and then I'll offset how much? 1.62, somewhat similar to that one. So offset 1.62 downward. Okay, point of intersection is given, so I'll just copy again that circle. Okay, and then offset by how much? 3.56 offset, 3.56 inches. Then I'll just copy that circle, that location. Okay, and then I'll just offset by 2.31. So offset 2.31 upward. Okay, and then I'll just copy this one. Then I'll erase those guidelines that I have created. Okay, so now I will draw the center line in the middle. Okay, so I'll just offset from this point around, let's say 1. So I'll just offset 1. Okay, and then 1 going down. Okay, then I'll just erase this one. Then I'll draw a line using center, okay, from the midpoint to that midpoint. Okay, then I'll just erase this one. Okay, so now I have completed the figure. Next will be uh, dimensioning all the given values. So let's say let's start with the linear dimensions. Okay, horizontal and vertical dimensions. So let us say I will use the dimensioning layer. Okay, I'll just create a linear dimension. So let's start from the above. So 2.87, let's say this one, and the center of this one is 2.87. Okay, but before I would click that one, okay, I'll just go to the annotate, then I'll just use standard. Okay, and then I'll just go back to the annotation panel, say linear from this point up to that point. Then I'll just remove the ortho mode. Okay, so this is 2.87. Then I'll just click here. Okay, similar location as given from the given figure. So let's say here. Okay, then I'll just edit the dimensioning style, then standard, modify, and then primary units, 3 decimal places. Okay, or 2 decimal place probably. Okay, and then I'll just press OK and close. Okay, so that is 2.87, but then the unit is not given, so I'll just go back to dimension style manager, modify that standard, and then I have a prefix here. I just provide inch if I want to, or I'll just cancel that one and close this one. I'll just double click this one, then I'll just edit the given value and provide an inch symbol. Okay, you can do that if you want to. Now I will provide 1.62 and 2.31 here. So I'll just again use the linear from that center and this center and 0.65. Oops, it should be 1.62. So probably there's an error here. So I'll just erase this one and this one. So again, I just use the line tool, then vertical line, then offset it by 1.62. This one. Okay, 1.62 and then 2.87. So offset of 2.87. This one. Then I'll just copy the circle. Okay, and then I'll just erase this one. Okay, then again I will dimension that one from this center up to that center, so it should be 2.87, so it's correct now. And also I just use the horizontal or linear dimensions for this one, so 1.62. Okay, and then I'll just dimension this one and that one with 2.87. Okay, and then 2.31 this center and this one, so I just click it here, so 2.31. Okay, and then 1.25 center 1.25. Okay, I'll just provide that 1.25 here, center. Then this one 1.25, similarly this one 1.25. Then the two circles at the bottom be 1.5, so I'll just provide the center here, and then the endpoint of this one 1.5. Then same procedure, that one in the center. Okay, and then I'll just click here so that they would be aligned. And then 2.88, so I'll just provide here, and then this one 2.88, and then those two circles, this one, that one, oops, 3.56, so it should be this one and the center line. Okay, and then I'll just click on this one again, center, and then the center line, then I'll just align it here. Okay, so there are these dimensions now for the radius. Okay, 2.0, so I'll just provide the radius here, selecting this arc. Okay, so I'll just provide the dimension here, radius 2.0, and the radius 1.25, this one, so I'll just provide it somewhere here. Okay, and then those radius, okay, so I'll just provide radius here, and then radius of that one 1.78, then diameter, this one and that one. Okay, circle, so diameter for this circle and for the other one here inside. Okay, and then diameter here of 0.046. Okay, so I just select this one. Okay, and then I'll just double click this one, and then I'll just type in 8 times. Okay, and then this is, again I have 2 decimal place. Okay, so it should be 3 decimal, so I'll just edit this one. Then diameter is, I'll just use the symbol. Okay, so for the diameter, where's the diameter here, percent C. Okay, and then 0.406. Okay, and then I will be providing this one here. I could use a leader if I want to, but then I'll just provide for that. So I'll just create these two oil groups, each have 0.125 inch wide, and then it is 0.066. Okay, so I'll just go to the annotate tab, and then I'll add leader here. Okay, but before that, I'll just edit the leaders uh, style manager. So edit that one. Okay, so for this size, I'll just text in 0.018 for the text. Then landing distance, so I'll just provide a 0.25. Okay, or increasing it with, let's say, 1, uh, greater than 1, let's say 3. Okay, that is the landing distance. Okay, and then the content itself, text height of 0.18, similar to what I'm using with the dimension. Okay, and then landing gap. Okay, the gap itself is, here's the gap. Okay, so I'll just provide 0.25. Okay, leader format, break size, and then okay, I'll just create okay and close. So I'll create more leader. So I'll just specify it here. Okay, and then I'll just type in 2, and then oil groups, and then each hub. So I'll just press enter, then each hub, enter, and then 0.125 inch, then wide, and then delay of 0.0626 inch. Okay, and then I'll just click anywhere. Okay, so I have added the leader here, so that's the advanced topic here. Okay, then you can edit that one. Okay, so the arrowhead is a little bit small. Okay, so I'll just edit the leader. Okay, so standard, modify, and then leader format, size. Okay, so I'll just increase that size, but then somewhat similar. Okay, I'll just close this one. It should be clear, similar to the dimension style that I'm using. So 0.18, that's the text height. Baseline spacing, arrow size is still the same, 0.18. Okay, I'll just close this one, leaders, and then modify 0.18. Then okay, close. Okay, then you can edit this one. I have cancel it first. I'll just let's say select this one, and then notice the grip here. I'll just select that one, and then I'll just move it somewhere here. Okay, and then I'll press escape key. So this is the complete set of your drawing. Then I'll just provide a name right below. So using the text uh, layer, then I could use multi-line or single line. So I'll just provide a single line. Then I'll just specify my point here, and then specify the height. Okay, so I'll just provide 2.5 for the height, and then yung angle of rotation is 0. Then I'll just type in, let's say, front view. So view, and then click anywhere. Okay, I'll just press the escape key, and then you can move this one somewhere here. Okay, I could edit this one simply by double clicking. Then I could select all, and then you could edit this one, the text height. Okay, so I have placed a 2.5, probably should not be 2.5. It's bigger than I have expected, so I just erase this one. Okay, so again, I'll just use the single line. Then I'll just specify my height as, let's say, 1. Angle of rotation is 0. And then I'll just type in front view. Then I'll just move this one. Oops. I just press cancel. Then I'll just move that one and then specify first point. Okay, so that's the front view. Okay, so those are the adding of text, dimensions, and creating a mechanical part.